Hello and welcome to NoMansSky, everybody. ElanPaul here with your weekend anomaly mission for the weekend of June 13th through the 15th, 2025. So for those of you who are actually going to do the anomaly missions, because of course with the beacons update, a lot of folks are experiencing a lot of issues with NoMansSky. There's been a lot of bugs reported, save game problems, things like that. If anyone has seen my recent video, you know that I only had a very minor issue with one of my save game files, but other than that, everything seems to be going okay. So I'm going to proceed as if nothing has happened. So we're going to go ahead and continue here. This is just a nice shot. If you don't mind, guys, I'm just going to take a great shot of this. I mean, look at that. Even with my, what do you call it, my freighter in the background there, that is fantastic. I like that. Nice. It's a group photo. That's what it is. All right. So we're going to head up to the anomaly right now. Of course, I have to give you out my classic line. Where's my ship? There it is. Okay, it's over here. Yeah, so it's what I say all the time. Where's my ship? Where's my ship? And yeah, you're right. Probably when I play Dune a little bit more, I'm going to be saying, where's my bike? Where's my ornithopter? Alright, so let's go ahead and get a little further out. Pull in the Anomaly. Now I have a visitor at my settlement. I'm going to ignore the visitor at the settlement. He can wait around a little bit in the lobby. We're at, it's after operating and office hours right now. So he can leave a message. So here we go. Coming in for a landing in the Anomaly. I currently have multiplayer off. I don't know if that's going to make any effect on, or if that has any effect on any of the things folks have been going through or not, but again, like I said, I haven't been having any issues myself, knock on wood, as they say. I don't believe in that stuff, but whatever. I just think that it has to do with certain platforms, certain saves, certain things. There's a lot of factors, I think, involved in the issues that a lot of people are having. So, anyway, moving on. And you'll notice that in the log, they don't have the... they do... Community research is back again. Good. All right, I was wondering about that. I saw that elsewhere, and I'm going to show you guys something a little bit later. On the NoMansSky website, they have access to the galaxy. And you can actually look at the Euclid galaxy, see what all the people that have acquired certain areas of the galaxy are doing, but it shows you the community research as well. Check it out, NoMansSky.com. All right, guys, so at 98% on Tier 3 for the last item to come out, and it's really struggling to get to the end of Tier 3, so I think there's a reason for that. Anyway, will there be an expedition? A lot of folks are saying no now. I don't think we're going to see one. I'm beginning to wonder that that is the case. They've got a lot to work on, so I think they really should be focused more on getting the game more stable at this point with this latest update than adding more to it, if you will, right now. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this started. We're in the Nexus. Exotic supplies. We have to collect 20 storm crystals. I'm pretty sure on this save, let me double check, we're in the right system, so I can double check. Storm crystals, I got 5 over here. I don't think there's any on my person. Yeah, I didn't think so. And the fighter, that's where the 5 was. Okay, let's see. Multi-tool, exocraft. Freighter, main inventory doesn't have any. And as you know, in this particular save, I've really cleaned things up. So let me just check to make sure I don't have any here. I don't think I do. Because if you have the 20 already, then, hey, it's over. Have a nice day, and you're done. But I don't think I have any in here. I think I only have that 5. Any of the storm crystals I usually find, I usually throw into my ship anyway. So, or any ship that I'm flying currently, so I can make warp hypercores when I need to. All right, so we only have the 5. So the thing about this particular thing, if we really do, if I get this locked in here, if we really do have to get storm crystals, we're going to see what happens. We're going to get a holographic analyzer out of it. I have no idea what that does. I'll check it out later. An 1800 Quicksilver. Go ahead and select it. Plus a secondary reward of about 500,000 space bucks. So let's go ahead and get started. Start our mission. All right, and we are on our way. Let's go ahead and get going. All right. Now, it's been known that occasionally the mission changes. So you'll leave here, we'll get to the target planet, it's going to throw us in hyperspace as usual. Take us to the target planet, and then suddenly it's like, hey, you need to gather the other types of crystals that are at the bottom of the ocean. I can't think of the name of them. There's something glass. They're glass shards or something like that. Let's see what it does. Alright. Good old Stu. Thanks for coming here, Stu. Appreciate you discovering the system for us. Alright, let's see here. Okay, taking us to the left. Hang on just a second. I'm actually having a keyboard problem. There we go. Okay, we're good. And there we are. Alright, extreme weather patterns detected as well. Activated copper, so that's going to be bad. Okay, so we'll have bad storms. But you know what? If you're going to get storm crystals, that's what you need, right? And it's a hot planet. We can see a volcano. What we're looking for, little teeny tiny storms down below. There we go. Like those little guys that we just passed by. Like that one there. So if we can get here while there's a storm and pick up enough of these guys, we're good. Problem is that, you know, getting the storm crystals while the storm is going on, that's what makes it hard. Okay, and we had some right over here. There they are. Now the good thing about the hot storms is that your jetpack is a little bit better fueled. Okay, we have 10 crystals now. There was some beyond it. This is why I landed here, because I saw there was a bunch of crystals right around me. Oh, that was it, huh? Alright, any more? Got some straight ahead. Let's go. That is broken machinery. There we go. 1, 2. What are we up to? 13. We may not get them all, but we're going to try. Otherwise, we have to wait for another round of storms. Oh, there was a second one. Okay. Now remember, I had 5 on me, so... Okay. Bunch over here. Let's just keep going this direction. Looks like this planet has a lot of rain that has these these crystals on it. Looks like there's one right in front of me over here. Just keep moving, guys. Just keep moving. That one. Yep, I know. Gotta get out of the way of that so I can see stuff. Okay. And we're airborne again. Get a good jump, and maybe you can get where you're going a little quicker. Looks like we got a grouping of them right there. We can just get there in time. We only need 2 more. But I would like extra. And we're going to keep going while we can. We got 3. So we got what we need. But like I said, I'm afraid it's going to tell me the storms are over. I want to get more storm crystals. There we go. Ah! Okay, so we got 1 extra crystal. That's all we were able to get. Alright, so we will probably go out shopping for more crystals sooner or later. But we did good. We did good. It's one of those ones that it's a tough one to do, man, especially by yourself. So if you can get joined up with at least one other person and you get 1 storm, you guys should be good at finding all the crystals you need. I just hit a tree that is immovable. Whoops. Okay. Looks like we found our place we need to bring everything to. It was literally right in front of me. Fantastic. Now, it said 20. Is it still going to be 20? Sometimes it'll change and say, you only had to deliver 15, and you get a few extras. But I get a feeling it's going to stay at 20. Let's see. Accessing. This must be Polo's secure lockbox. I should deposit the item and register my delivery. Nope, it took all 20. So we're left with 1 storm crystal. So let's check. Yeah, we're down to 1 storm crystal. That's it. Oh well. We could use more, so I may stick around here for a little while and gather up some more storm crystals. So we'll show you how that works. So, we're done. We have completed pardon me, brain is not working anymore. We've completed the mission, but we need to head back to the Anomaly to finalize everything and get the rest of our reward. There we go. Returning to the Anomaly. So far I didn't find any issues. As you can see, everything seems to be running as smoothly as it usually does for me. So for those of you out there who are having issues, who had save game issues that really have gotten messed up, I am so sorry to hear about it. Guys, I don't know what to say. Honestly, I don't know what to say. Hopefully it works out for you in the end, but you have my complete and utter sympathy in regards to it, guys. Alright, so that is over. Let me just see what this thing does. Well, it said it gave it to me. Holographic Analyzer 1. Have I already got more in my inventory or something? Is it in my ship? Is some on my freighter? There it is. I did already have one. That's weird. Okay, so you can build these. That's fascinating. Temporary frigate upgrade. So these are for... Ah, okay, these are sending out your frigates on missions. Okay, got it. Got it. Well, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. That's great. Alright, so that should be it. Let's take a look at the rewards. See if I've got them all. So I already got the 2. So this is the Korvax emblem banner is next. So that'll be it. I don't get the fireworks usually. And we're at 98% still. Okay. So that's where we are. So that ends this episode. So, and I forgot to do it. So what'll end up happening, I forgot to do that here. While you're in the Nexus and you're completing your mission, at the bottom you can opt out to stay in the system. And I literally forgot to do it again. So the only way I can stay in the system and get storm crystals from that planet is to do a save game. So it's usually a good idea to jump in and out if you're going to spend any time here. You get a restore point, so at least you don't have to worry about the autosave. And then just go ahead and reload your game. Go in here, reload your restore point. Yes, stay with me this whole time. It only takes me a few seconds, probably about 10 seconds for it to load up here. There you go. Actually quicker than I could get a sip of water. And then that way, when you come into your ship, you don't leave the system. You can just go ahead and leave the anomaly and you're automatically still in the same system. And there you go. See? No hyperspace. So that was the planet we came from, right in front of me, and I can go back there and I can get more storm crystals. But I'm going to wait for the daytime and I'm going to wait for a storm. So let's come to a landing. At least we'll go on this side of the planet for the time being. It'll probably turn nighttime before I get any further. Lovely little planet. And if you look at the ground carefully, you can usually find storm crystals, even though they're not flashing. So just take a quick jaunt. You know what they look like. You'll see them. Yep, I think that's one over there. Yes, it is. Okay, bring it in for a landing. Just to show you real quick here so you guys know. So the storm crystals will always be present on these planets. It's just that you can't see them unless they're flashing. Ah, see, there's a storm. So that should be... That's pure ferrite. That's not what I'm looking for. I thought it was it. So we got a storm coming in, so I'm going to gather some more crystals while we're here. So I'll have to wait. I really thought that was one of the storm crystals there. Maybe it's because I gathered them all up from over here already. Fortunately, the animals don't seem to be too disturbed by me. So that's good. Alright, so as the storm comes in, as you can see, the temperature's increasing. It'll get to peak levels, and then you'll see the storm crystals start sparkling. Alright, and let's go ahead and show you one real quick. You've already seen them, I know. Give me a break. There's the lightning, and we've peaked out at 588. So all you have to do is look around, and usually you can see them flashing in the distance, like there. There they are. Alright, so I'm going to gather me some storm crystals. And there we go. What do you think? Not bad, huh? Well, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. I will see you guys in the next time with the next episode. I will be streaming on Saturday, so see me then, and take care, everybody. Thank you again. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. We'll see you next time. Take care.